go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Get this all set up. Good morning. Got cords wrapped around stuff. I hope you're all having a great day. This is not going to be a long one this morning. This one's going to be very short. I'm going to go over the letter for the Florida Attorney General because I want to get this thing finalized so then we can get it out. Good morning. Good morning. Margaret, you made it. 03 Infantry, you made it. It's a reference to sorry, just checking some reference to Full Metal Jacket. I like most of this. There's one thing I decided I wanted to add. Is the veteran Good morning. Ooh, from Holland. Also a veteran. Hey, if you'd like to come on the show, this isn't US veteran nation. It's veteran nation. So if you'd like to come on, we would love to have you. I want to say something. Okay, Lucas, what would you like to say? Did you see Jeremy's tank video? I didn't watch all of it. I'll be checking it out today. But I have already had people trying to call me out saying, that's not a tank. Okay. I've never said it was a tank. So I don't get people trying to come at me about it. I know what a tank is. I've worked with Amphib, so I've worked, I was part of 3rd AA Battalion, so I've been around tracked vehicles. Those are not tanks, they're tracked vehicles. So, yeah. And apparently, at least one of them, from what I know, it was an artillery. Okay. I don't even, from what I understand about the video, and I only saw very briefly the intro, and then I got pulled away to do something else. From what I understand, they're mainly British vehicles. If you use YouTube to harass and defame people based on misinformation, you are a piece of crap. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true, Lucas. That is why we make. That is why here we try to always post the facts. If someone is in the comments and they're saying something that I don't agree with, as long as they're not attacking other people, they can stay. And, to my mods, I've even told them, people who support us, if they start attacking other people, I'm not having it. This isn't a free speech zone because you don't have free speech on YouTube. But we're going to keep it as free as possible within the bounds of good taste. Levy County Sheriff not enforcing all laws equally. Judge Craig Thomasis Open bias. Wait, no. EV County Also, Travis was at Tubetown. Lynette spoke to him about had he seen her dog. Oh, I did see that. That one I did see. I love Travis. Everybody, like, whether you like Jeremy or not, I really don't care. It's not my big thing, but Travis is great. And I think everybody should go and check out his two channels. He's got Tubetown and What You Doing, Willis. I think he's doing a very positive thing. And I think he's trying to help the town of Otter Creek. And he's bringing in tourism. So I think everyone should go check him out. The dog ran away because of the stench. I miss him. He did a lot for veteran. The dog probably ran away because if Crook is back on the drink, he's threatened that dog. I wouldn't be surprised if something has happened to that dog. We've already seen that Crook is violent. But who knows? We'll see. If Crook is still sober, he's probably not violent. But alcohol turns good people into something else. Florida repeated Okay, folks, have I forgotten anything else? Whenever you do these letters to a government agency, if you can do bullet points like this, both with "this is what I want," or "this is what we found," or "this is what I want," you got to remember these people. Most of the time, it's going to be an intern who reads your letter. And that person's going to decide if it goes forward or not. So if you break it down as simple as possible, you're more likely to get some attention. Now, am I saying this letter is going to it's going to be all end all? Nope. Just like everything else, just like my DCF call. This is a step in the process. The next thing that we do with this, we're going to have to actually talk about. If they ignore this, we might have to create a Florida group, a separate group from Veteran Nation, maybe like a Facebook group of concerned citizens, where we can, show that, hey, we're going to keep organizing until you fix things. Maybe it's a matter of we send a bunch of angry veterans to the Attorney General's office and demand stuff get done, or we do a protest in Levy County. All these are options on the table for the next step. Because now, if we send this off and nothing happens, we have, obviously they're not paying attention to our transparency. What we have to do next is to make more people aware. And now we're getting more into, oh, we see Snyder for Florida. Let me know. Be happy to help push things in Florida. Yeah, he's running for office in Florida. Snyder is. Excuse me. You're down. He's down in Tampa. So we're talking about Levy County, which is a little bit north of Tampa. But yeah, this will be our next thing, because as you can see, we are seeing corruption in, not, I don't want to bloviate too much and say every aspect of the county, but enough to be concerned. Enough to be concerned. Enough that people who are interested, or enough that, it's not just one area. So this is much more systemic, because it's the sheriff, it's the judge, it's DCF. Right now we don't have anything about the commissioners, but we've heard other things about the commissioners. I just haven't dove deep into it about the budgets and stuff like that. But maybe that's what we need to do next, is do a deep dive. But now we're getting into, if they ignore this, okay, the next thing we do is we ramp it up. I would say we create a group, and maybe these are parallel things. Create a group specifically on, clean up Levy County, group, or something like that. And then we actually start doing just different forms of protest. I'm not saying picketing. I'm not saying sit-in, but, letter writing campaigns. Letter writing campaigns are always, and I'm going to leave this up so that if you guys want to copy it, you guys can. In fact, you know what? I might do that. I might just take this as more of a form letter and put that out there so you guys can write letters. Because letter writing, it shows that you are interested.
Now, we're not homosexual, but we are willing to learn.
And it shows that we're willing to stand up for what's right. Again, first thing of any type of fight against corruption is a movement towards transparency. You let the sun in, and the mold starts to fester. And the people who can cause the corruption, they become isolated. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm going to actually print this off and get it sent out today. So yeah, this is good. So stop screen sharing. So again, anyone with the link can view. So let me put this up on the Veteran Nation YouTube. So I was talking with Kahani this morning. Have you guys seen in California, they want to give they want to give the no, that's not what I want. They want to give the illegals interest-free housing. Now, California already does a special program for veterans. You can do a VA loan through California. Unlike the big VA loan, you do have to put money down, and you're still paying an interest rate. So they're going to, again, they're putting illegals over our veterans. So actually, I'm going to highlight another way that you guys can support us. I'm waiting for these to come up. I am trying to create more. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to create more T-shirts for women. or I should say more merchandise for women. So if you guys have any ideas, I've got a live, laugh, shoot. And also this a picture of a gun, and it says this is my rape whistle. So I have those, but I do need to come up with more. Where is this? There's my zip up hoodie. Oh, here we go. Add to the list. Boom. So this is our Vets Before Illegals t-shirt that we sell. So California, they're putting illegals before veterans. So let's, if you guys buy this shirt, wear it out there. Let people know that you support veterans before illegals. Create post. So I'm gonna put this link back out. Florida Attorney General, please feel free to copy if you're interested in sending your own. And then we paste. And now we post. So there we go, folks. The letter is now done. I'm going to do my best to get it out today or tomorrow. I will be sending it certified mail. I always try to send things certified mail because they'll always say, well, we didn't get it. Well, when you get it back, certified mail, you can be like, aha, here's my, I used to have one up here. I think I moved it. But yeah, I keep things certified mail because that's your receipt. It costs you a couple dollars. I think it's $4 to send it certified, but I'll take that. If you guys send your letters, you don't have to, you know, but you know, they'll say, well, we didn't get it. Yeah, they did. California needs to be sued. California is being sued. Well, actually, the VA is being sued over the Soldiers and Sailors home in Los Angeles. In fact, I'm going to reach out. I do want to get the homeless veterans that are suing the VA about that land. They're letting Brentwood City Schools and USC take up land that was donated for veterans. And the VA is like, oh, well, we get money for that. And that comes back to help. We have a homeless veteran problem. We need those dormitories. That should be transient housing. His live on Sunday was hilarious. As he said, any 911 calls. Then he revealed he was back in Otter Creek. Oh, yeah, that was funny. I did like that reveal. See, Jeremy is very good at marketing. Skipper, you're doing a good job, but Jeremy and George ask and say okay, I'm going to put this up. Jeremy and George ask and say very clearly, only if you have experienced something personal in Otter Creek, you should report it. Jeremy and George do not control me. Okay? Storm Bear, the Bovia de Flanders, they don't control me. Okay? I like Jeremy and George, but through their story, I started seeing these other things, and Veteran Nation will not stand by and let corruption fester. Jeremy and George can say, don't get involved. Guess what? They do not control me. They do not control this show. We are going to do whatever we want to do. Okay? That's the big thing. Lynette's telling people, oh, Jeremy's followers he tells them to do this. No. We're doing the opposite of what he says because we are our own free-thinking individuals. I mean, Jeremy and George can say that. I'm not getting involved in their cases. I'm not. But when I see something wrong, like Lloyd, a veteran being abused, that falls within our mission. That falls within our mission. That was also part of the call, was Lloyd being abused. Not just Harley, but Lloyd. So I'm not going to sit back. I have a bias for action, and I will continue that. You can say what you want, and I've got people out there saying that I'm stolen valor and other stuff. I've got one guy calling me a pedo. Okay, but I'm gonna be me at the end of the day, and I'm gonna do what I believe is right and morally just, and that's what I've done. If they have a problem with it, instead of being a dick online, why don't you do something about it? He keeps saying that all my actions are illegal. Report me to the cops. There you go. It's not only California, most states with Democrat-led states are doing it. You're involved for Lloyd. Yeah, well, I was involved already about the corruption, but DCF, yeah, that call was prompted because of all the abuse I saw. But Lloyd was a big part of that. I have another question. Why don't the veterans start a lawsuit against Trump and his numbnuts? What happened at Arlington Cemetery is not normal. The Gold Star families invited him. The Gold Star families invited him. He was allowed to go. Anyone can go into Arlington Cemetery. Anyone can take video in Arlington Cemetery. What are we going to sue for? We're going to sue that he has our back? That's dumb. That is dumb. In fact, the other side, Kamala's side, is attacking our Gold Star families, which is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm guilty, but it was my misunderstanding and ignorance. Fortunately, it's not in the States where the government neglects veterans. It's just as bad in the UK. Many homeless vets with drug and mental health issues living on the streets. So me and Spawn Trooper, we're going to be talking about some of that in the future, I believe. I'm also, which by the way, I want to give out a quick plug. Last night, I was watching a live stream by Squid Pro Quo, who is a veteran. I've invited her on the show, but I want you guys to see her channel because I'm all about, showing off other veterans and encouraging you guys to check out their stuff. So this is Squid Pro Quo at Squid Pro Quo 1. This is her channel. She did a live stream last night. She does a lot of the court stuff. So she's got one scheduled for today, 12:30 my time. I'm on the West Coast. But this was the one that she was doing last night. I thought it was really good. So make sure you guys subscribe to her. I'll try to be in her. I'll try to be in her live today. And if you guys want to join me, let's try to give her a boost. She's a good person. Navy veteran. Sending you all in the chat all the love, lots of sunshine. Thank you. I appreciate that. From Sweden. I appreciate that so much. What bothers me in Lee's are saying Lloyd is corrupt, comment and digging up all kinds of stuff about the VFW and such. Here's the thing. I've heard that stuff, and they keep saying, oh, he embezzled and stuff. Show me a court case. Because here's one thing I can show you. 2 Lees, at least one of them is married to a convicted felon, and we have the receipts on it. So if they really want to go down this road, we can go down this road. I could do a whole thing on their things. I don't like doing that. I don't like this tit for tat. They need to, they're trying to start a flame war is all they're doing. And I'm just ignoring them. They're 2 leeches. That's what they are. 2 leeches because they can't come up with their own content. All right, folks. Well, I think I got accomplished what I wanted to accomplish this morning. And plus I got to get ready for my day. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hey, Eric, I see you. So for those of you who want to, if you want to do your own letter to the Florida Attorney General, I put the link out to mine. Feel free to copy and paste whatever you need to. Everyone is set up as a viewer there, so you can go. But I'll be getting mine sent off today, so that'll be good. And I encourage you all to go forth, keep fighting the good fight. You're my hashtag support squad. And if there's something that you think we should have our attention to, feel free to send it to me or post it with hashtag support squad, and we're going to make this thing into a movement. But I appreciate you guys all. Keep doing what you're doing to make this country and your country, if you're not here, a much better and brighter place. And remember, The sunshine is the best disinfectant. Transparency will always stop bad stuff from being able to fester. Uh, you guys have a great day, and as usual, thank you for being worth serving.